I'm pretty sure everybody had the same idea as me. Everybody loved the Sacai LD Waffle model. Everybody said the silhouette was amazing. So why not give us more colorways? So when Nike finally did, when Sacai, Nike, and a few other brands decided to go on a collaboration spree, why did these colors sit? On YouTube, welcome back to the page, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of Design versus Hype. And on this episode, we're going to talk about the triple collab, the three-way colorway of the Sacai LD Waffle. We're talking about the CLOT, the Undercover, and I can't forget the Fragment. So let's get into this. For those who don't know, the Sacai LD Waffle was the shoe of the year, the talk of the town back in 2017 when they debuted the shoe on the runway for, I want to say, New York Fashion Show, but the shoe never dropped until a year after. And when it finally dropped, everybody went crazy. The shoe was everybody's favorite. It actually got the shoe of the year. If you don't know what I'm talking about these bad boys right here. The Sacai LD Waffle OG colorway that sat. It didn't sit, but it was only going for a few $100s over retail, and people said this shoe was okay. A lot of people did not like this, you know, the springboard in the back, they wasn't feeling it. But for me, your friend Squint, and a lot of other people, this shoe was it. So when this shoe first debuted, they gave us two colorways. This one in my hand, and then the yellow pair right here. After that, they gave us three more. The black and white, the coveted gray, and then they gave us, I want to say, that Barney looking color. Two more colorways later, we got these. This one right here was actually new because it was a different material. Unlike the OG, we didn't get the mesh, we actually got a neoprene. A lot of people wasn't feeling the change up, they wasn't feeling the ribbon laces or the neoprene, and that's why this shoe actually sat for retail for a good time. Maybe not retail, but I want to say it was going for about $200, $230, and for a shoe that retailed at $170, that was a decent price. So before I get into the shoe and talk about if it's a great design or it's just hype, let's talk about the whole three-way collab thing. Why did Nike start doing this? I don't know why, and I honestly want to ask you guys out there, how you guys feel about this three-way collab? The ones to roll it out was, of course, Fragment and Travis Scott. They came together and gave us a Jordan 1 high and a Jordan 1 low. The only thing is, when it comes to collab, a lot of people are still into the storytelling. Like, if you're gonna give me a collab, give me a great story behind it. There's absolutely no story behind any of these shoes. I'm talking about the Travis, I'm talking about the Sacai's. None of them have a story. I even went deep into Nike's catalog just to read up the shoe, and nothing. There's absolutely nothing about why they did this. Nike gave us nothing besides joining two hype forces, Fragment and Travis. Boom, hype shoe. Same thing with the Sacai's. They know a lot of people love the Sacai's, so why not toss a little Undercover? Why not toss a little CLOT? The only catch is Undercover and CLOT is not that, you know, big of a brand. When I say big of a brand, I'm talking not a lot of people feel their collabs in the first place, so why give them, you know, a Sacai collab? When it comes to the OG model, everybody loves it, right? Everybody loves the color blending. The one thing people always complain about though was the mesh. The mesh was too see-through. A lot of people did not like it. So with that being said, if people didn't like the mesh because you could see your toes, why would they give us the cloth colorway? Now, don't get me wrong. These are fire. Don't get me wrong, I like this shoe all because I love the Air Max 1s. The Air Max 1s was the same thing. See-through toe box, I love it. This one wasn't that translucent because it has a little tint to it, but still, people wasn't feeling it. So why give them the collab? And even though this is a great design, great colorway, Nike was just fueling on the hype. That's why this whole collection is gonna fall under the hype category, because Nike was just aiming to please hype beasts. They know that everybody want new colorways of the Sacai LD Waffle, so why not do a three-way collab? That was their mindset, that was their board meeting, and that's what I'm sticking to. Back to the topic of the upper. This one right here, like I said before, was see-through. Nike heard that and decided to change that. How? By bringing in Fragment. These one right here is a thicker mesh. You can't see your toe box, and that's why I thought people was gonna go crazy for these. Now people are, because they're going for over $300 when once again retail was $170. So for these to double, that means it's doing kind of good. However, a lot of people don't like the navy, they rather the gray. And the reason why they like the gray, from my understanding, is because it's closer to the OG. The OGs are going for $700 to $800, some sizes $9. But why spend the money when you could get the next best thing? Like, come on, you're saving hundreds of dollars, why not? For me, this one is the better one. So this is actually the reason why I decided to make this whole series design versus hype, because big corporations like Nike notice when people only want hype and decide to throw random colorways on a great model. But if you guys are new to the channel and want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to drop a comment, guys. But let's get into the biggest disappointment that I have from Nike overall, and it's going to be on these two shoes. So when I read up the description of this model, because you know, Undercover actually got 3 different colorways: the bright crimson, the maroons, and the blues. That's what I'm gonna call them, the blues, because those ones are my least favorite. So what Nike said on the sneakers app really got me pissed, because what they're saying is that Undercover took the Sacai model, switched it up, and add new materials. What new materials, Nike? Let me know, because last time I checked, it's neoprene, suede, and leather. Neoprene, suede, leather, neoprene, suede, leather. Guys, tell me what, please let me know what's the difference, because I know the difference and I'm gonna tell you guys, but I want you guys to tell me first. Do you see the difference? Is this a great design, a great switch up? Is this new material? No, Nike is not, and don't try to play us, man. I think that's why a lot of people is getting upset with Nike, because they're trying to play us and trying to say that a shoe has new design or is a new wave. It's not. Are you ready for this? All Undercover did was switch the back. Instead of it being suede and leather, they switched it to leather and suede. On the Undercover, you will notice that the lace lids are actually leather and suede, but on the OG is actually suede and leather. Oh my God. Just tell us that you switched it up and not added new materials, because people who never got their hands on this will think this is new, but it's not. And that's not all, folks. Down to the laces. Yeah, you know the ribbon laces on this pair? This pair comes with them. Yeah, so what's the switch up? I want to know. And with that being said, guys, I have to put this entire 3-way collection coming from the Fragment, the Undercover, and the CLOTs to 100% hype. Nike was driving the hype train, riding that hype horse, trying to weave in some money, and look, it caught some people. For me, I love the model, I love the shoe, and that's why I honestly got my hands on them. But yo guys, let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Sacai colorway? I'm gonna give you my top 5 right now. So at number 5, we have the OG Black. These are fire. Hands down, I like these. At number 4 is actually gonna be these right here, all because I love the Air Max 1 and they are lovely. And of course, cool colorway on a cool model, I can't say no. At number 3 is actually gonna be the Barneys, the one that people don't like. I think those are pretty dope, I like them. For number 2 is gonna be everybody's favorite, and that's the OG gray pair. Those are amazing. Like I said, people are only buying the frag grays because they can't get their hands on these. And for number 1 is gonna be these bad boys right here, the OG blue, red, and yellow. These are fire. To me, my humble opinion, is the best Sacai colorway, hands down. But yo guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and like I said before, all these shoes from the 3-way collab is going to be hype. All of them. I am sorry. Yes, I love the design of the shoe, but the rollout, the colorways, the push, hype. What do you guys think? Hype or design? Comment down below. But yo guys, honestly, I think that all these shoes from the 3-way collab was just hype. Nothing about them was a great design, because it was a design that we've seen already. The colorways was cool. I like them. It's the model that drove for me. And for Nike, it was just about the hype about that model, and that's why they got the title hype. But yo guys, love, manners, and always respect. Until next time, I'm out of here.